Hey everybody, Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. So today is the last day for the YouTube Hall of Fame nomination ballot entries. So you're allowed to pick up to 10 YouTube channels. I've picked 6. I know there are more out there that are deserving as well, but we're gonna just go with 6 this year. Now, I didn't even take the time to vote last year, I'll admit it. And prior to that, I didn't even know there was such a thing. So I wasn't going to vote this year, but I was convinced that I should probably have my voice heard and show support to other people in the community that, you know, make the effort to do their YouTube videos and be creators and do their thing and share their love for the hobby. So and share their commitment to the community as well, not just to the hobby, but to other channels, other YouTubers. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. So without any other considerations to this list other than alphabetical listing, here we go. My first person being selected alphabetically is Donald Blumdahl. And his channel is Donald Blumdahl by God's Grace is his channel. He's got 1.16 thousand subscribers. His first video was April 5th of 2019. That was his first baseball uniform video. Sorry, that was his first baseball video. He's been a YouTuber for a long time. If you check his playlists and stuff like that, or his videos, some of them go back to like 12 years. So Donald's been around a long time. Prior to this date, though, it was, you know, preaching scripture and stuff like that. He still does that on other days when he's not doing baseball card stuff. But he does a lot of baseball card stuff. I remember watching one video, was it last year or the year before? He had a yard sale, and he was having a yard sale right out of his garage and stuff like that in the middle of summer, and people would come up and buy cards off of him and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And but Donald has monthly auctions usually in the beginning of the month, and very reasonable prices, you know, from like, you know, $1 cards on up, you know, $10 cards and stuff like that. Go check out Donald Blumdahl, guys. He's a great guy. He'll answer any of your questions. I called and talked to him on the phone several hours at one point, just asking questions about eBay stores and stuff like that and setting them on up. So he's very generous with his time and very kind to the people in his channel with his giveaway and auction prices. So go check him out, and you won't be disappointed. My next person to be nominated is Frank over at Frank's Card Corner. He's got 603 subscribers at the time of this video being shot, and his first baseball card video was July 3rd, 2019. What can I say about Frank? He's connected, all right? He's connected, and he's now in with the Card Father. And yeah, you don't want to mess with Frank. So he's been nominated officially, guys. If you don't let him in the Hall of Fame, you might. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but he's got connections, all right? And the Card Father may send some of his goons over to, you know, maybe cut up some of your favorite cards and throw it in the foot of your bed at your feet. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll be screaming your head off because your favorite cards were cut in half. Just saying, I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm not giving anyone any ideas, Frankie. Alright? Don't do that, Frank. Alright? Just be nice. Don't even involve the Card Father. Now, I'm looking over there because I got his homepage up, and he's got this goofy look on his face. Alright? Check this out. Hope this turns out okay. Now, old Frankie there, is it showing up? Look at them eyeballs. Is that like a stone cold killer to you? Yeah, man's connected, all right? He does funny videos. I enjoy watching all his videos. I can't wait to see. I keep bugging him, Frank, when are you going to do another video? Frank, you know, do another video. So anyway, that's Frank. Go check him out, guys. Funny guy. Involves a lot of his family members in his videos, from his 100-year-old grandmother to family members making him chew bubble gum, and watch the reactions. So you call it a reaction video if you want. One called him evil. One of his, I don't know if it's his sister or sister-in-law or cousins, whatever. I heard her mouth the words through the chewy, foaming, frothing bubblegum mess that he's evil. All right, so go check out Frank. He's a good guy, funny guy. All right, my next guy is Jay's Mix. Alex over at Jay's Mix. Y'all probably know him. You see him around your streams all the time. He helps me out in mine. He's got 388 subscribers, and his first video was on September 15th, 2019. And Jay helps me out on mine. He's, without being asked, he just volunteers his time. He helps out by linking my 1,000 subscriber video all the time, trying to help me get to that 1,000 point, which would be great, but it'll happen when it happens. Alex shares his videos with his daughter, all right, and they open up cards, they do mail days, they do all that good stuff, and it would be nice to see Alex voted into the YouTube Hall of Fame as our first Canadian, possibly our first Canadian member, just like Ferguson Jenkins was the first Canadian-born player in the MLB Hall of Fame. Other than that, just go check him out. You'll like him. Great guy. He's all around the streams. He's all out checking people out and, you know, just helping people out in general. Great guy. All right, and my next one, again, only in just going in alphabetical order, Jeff Airtime. He's got 1.03 thousand subscribers. His first video was November 2nd, 2018. Now, guys, if you want, along with everyone that I'm nominating and everyone you've ever subscribed to or ever went to, I just go to the first videos and check them out from video number 1 and see how they've progressed. You see how they've grown as individuals and as channels. It's kind of pretty cool. But you'll see how, you know, maybe they stammered with their words or they were shy, and then now they're like, yeah, you know, guys ringing bells or whatever they got to do, whatever their shtick is, you know. But Jeff Airtime, he's taking a little bit of a hiatus, but I think he's going to come back after being on my show the other day, helping me out with my live stream. It was over 4 hours. Poor guy. He sat here for 4 hours and put up with my jokes and my dry humor and all that good stuff. But he's a great personality. You know, if you listen to him talk, he would have Sunday trivia shows for about an hour, maybe a little over sometimes, giving away stuff to people. All you do is answer the trivia question. Boom, it's yours. He also has an eBay store, so go to his homepage and check out on the About tab and see if he's got it listed there. But he deals in the some people call it pseudo sports or whatever, golf, tennis, Olympics, and stuff like that. He's got a pretty amazing collection of autographs as well, guys, from those athletes in those sports, because they are athletes. We tend not to think of them as real athletes, but they are, and they're on right. They play tennis. Tennis isn't easy. Golf isn't easy. Golf is as mental as it is physical, you know. Go check out Jeff Airtime. Great guy. He and I plan to do more collaborating this coming summer. And so, yeah, go give him a look. Check him out. You're going to like him. His personality is great, too, by the way. All right, my next nomination is Ripping for Ripkins. Corey is the host of Ripping for Ripkins. He has 1.19 thousand subscribers. His first video was September 28th, 2019. Corey kind of exploded onto the screen within the last 6 months. He was always out there, obviously, doing his thing, but really got serious within the last 6 months and made that push to get over that hump. He is over the hump, and as his channel suggests, he is a Cal Ripken PCer, and he also started another one with Raul Mondesi. So he also helps out on my next nominations channel a lot with the breaks, tracking who's, you know, doing what, or with the auctions, helping who owes what, tracking stuff, writing stuff down. linking the channels for the super chats and stuff like that. And then that'll lead us into my last and final nomination, and that is The Past is Alive, hosted by John Jabs and sometimes Brittany as a co-host. John has 9.93 thousand subscribers. His first video was December 9th, 2018. John does baseball cards. Everyone kind of likes, you know, he and I have a lot in common. We do a lot of the junk wax era kind of stuff, whatever you want to call it. Not too much modern. John also PCs rookie cards, focusing now lately just on the Topps rookie cards, mainly because they're just so hard to get. You can't get them nowadays. He also started out as a toy collector, and he still does that. He buys Ghostbuster stuff, Foo Fighters, all kinds of stuff. G.I. Joe's his big one. G.I. Joe, and I'm going to comment on that next. For years, people have been asking him for his G.I. Joe video. When are you going to make a G.I. Joe video? Guys, I would just say, don't pressure him. He'll get it done when he gets it done. He has a life outside of YouTube as well. However, he has now put it out there. He's thrown down the gauntlet. All right? The gauntlet is, if we get him to 10,000 subscribers, he has to produce that G.I. Joe video. He's probably been sitting on it for 2 years. You know, who knows? But, you know, just like the mailman was supposed to make a return, you know. Where's the mailman? He ain't come back yet either. But John does other fun stuff. He does, one of his last videos he did of it snowed, and he made a sled out of junk wax era cards, taped them all together, and actually worked. So, yeah, check out John Jabs over The Past is Alive, guys. Let's get him to 10,000. Let's get everyone. Let's sub everyone up, guys. Everyone around you. I mean, not just these guys, but everyone. Give them a sub, man. Help them out. Help them grow the channel. And you know they're going to hit you back up. There's no doubt in my mind. John always hits his people back up and lets them know that he's hitting you back up. So, with all that being said and done, guys, those are my nominations for the 2021 YouTube Hall of Fame. Hope they all get elected, but there's only room for 10 this year again, I think. So, time will tell. Sometimes it's a grind, just like producing these videos. It takes you years before you actually finally get over that hump. So it could be years before these guys get in. But if you don't vote, your vote doesn't matter. You can't have a say. You can't bitch. You gotta vote. Alright? And that's it. It's Boomslang signing out saying peace. We'll see you guys in the next one.